Hello guys, welcome back to Beyond the Realms, and today I'm going to be reviewing an independent film, once again from Film Movement, entitled SIRGA. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. SIRGA tells the story of this girl named Alicia who leaves her war-torn home in Serbia where some people have shown up and just completely overran the place. They burn it down. It appears they've killed her parents. So she's going to live with her uncle named Don Oscar. He lives right beside the river, and he runs this hostel called SIRGA, and he does not actually even know anything about her. He hasn't seen his brother in years. She's very young, but she informs him, you're my uncle. So he takes her up on the offer to stay there for a little while. It's just going to be a few days. She's going to help fix this place up. It's a very, very ran down hostel. I mean, I'm talking to the point where there's holes in the walls, there's holes in the ceiling. When it rains, water comes through. They have to put tarps up when they know it's going to rain. They don't have running water. They have to catch water, rainwater. They have to boil water. There's just all this type of stuff going on, and it's just very poverty stricken. And she's going to help fix this place up and get it back to running. They're expecting some tourists and all this type of stuff, so they really want to work on getting it going again. And all along, the guy that brought her there, Alicia, actually collapsed, and there was a guy that brought her there. Mercius, I think is how you say his name. I'm not exactly sure on that, but he really wants her to go with him, and he can't really specify where. Once she's done here with her uncle, he wants to just go. Let's just go wherever. He just really likes her, but she's hesitant. She's not sure what she wants to do. And really, that's the story of this film. It's very ambiguous. You don't know really who attacked the village. They don't really specify things like that. It's a very, very slow burn, very subtle, calm drama film is what this is. And apparently it is the director's first film. He's from Colombia, William Vega. And, the thing that caught my attention right away with this film is the cinematography. It is an amazingly gorgeous film. I mean, just really awesome cinematography. I mean, expertly shot. I mean, it's shot so well, so perfect. It's just so good. I mean, just a very, very well-looking film. And this is one of the opening shots right here. And when she gets to SIRGA, it's, very misty. It's on the corners of, I believe it's the Andes Mountains, right at the bottom where the river runs. So you see the Andes Mountains in the background the whole time. But it's always very misty, very drab, cloudy. Throughout the whole movie, I don't think there's any days where it's sunny there, and it kind of fits the mood of the film because it's a depressive film, but yet I don't know. It's just weird. I mean, because the house or the hostel they're living in, the things Alicia's going through. Her uncle's this creepy ass peeping Tom that likes to peep on Alicia while she's dressing through the cracks in the walls. It's overall a depressive film. But really what you're doing is you're watching them rebuild this hostel, and you're watching them go through their daily routines of, finding food and trying to fix this place up and just making the best that they can with, the resources that they have, which is very, very minimal. And Alicia has this thing where she sleepwalks every night. And, that's another thing. It's very ambiguous. They don't explain stuff like that. But this film, I think its biggest strength is the cinematography, and also the sound design is just great in this. because it's just very laid back, very subtle. There's times where you're just hearing the wind howl, or you're hearing, you know, the house settling, the creaking of the house, somebody walking in the house, somebody banging on the house, fixing it, somebody cutting up, you know, dinner and stuff like that. It's got a very good sound design to it. But guys, this isn't a film that everybody's going to like. I think most people that watches this would probably think it's a boring film. Unless you were into art house style films and just very subtle films where the plot doesn't matter so much as, you know, just letting the images draw you in. Just letting the images overtake you. That's really what this film is, and I really enjoyed it a lot. Is it something that I'll watch again? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe so. It depends. But again, I just can't stress enough how beautiful this film looked. I'm going to give this film an 8 out of 10. You can get it now from Film Movement Pictures. You know, they are releasing some really cool stuff, and I like how they do this on the inside of all their releases. I showed this on Arcadia too, where it has a little paragraph here that talks about why they selected this film, and then it also has a little paragraph here, a couple paragraphs from the actual director talking about the film. The 2 releases I've got from them so far for screeners has had that, and this also has the bonus short film. Let's see if I can say this right. Simonetti, which is the short film that inspired this feature-length film. But this film's 90 minutes long. It's non-rated, and yeah, if you just want to see something that's totally different. And another thing too, I have to mention, you know, it's so primitive, and something that captured my attention is their ladder in this film is just made out of trees. You know, and I mean, everything's very authentic like that to this film too. That's another aspect that I really liked. So if you want to see something like this that's not typical, not every day, and will really make you appreciate what you have, and you know how you don't have a hard life, you know, then watch this, check it out, give it a shot, guys, because it's a good film, and you will be very hard pressed to find better cinematography than this film this year. Honestly, guys, it's that amazing. So, guys, I appreciate you watching. This is SIRGA. Pick it up now from Film Movement. I am Jason. This is Beyond the Realms. Have a good one, guys. Later.